Okay, good morning everyone.
Good morning.
So imagine you are playing a chess without a board, like you wouldn't be making move, right? But you will be missing on key opportunities. Basically, that's how many business operates today. They are lacking of a good reporting tool. I'm Louis. I'm a data analyst at Idealist Consulting. This is Julien. He's a digital project manager at Jacques Rémy. And today we are going to show you Smart Analytics, a reporting solution that can unveil the power of the data to make smarter, better, and efficient decision making into your company. So let's start with a short presentation of the company, of our boss company. So Idealist Group was founded in 17 years ago by André. It's a consulting company. It has more than 85 employees. It has offices in Louvain-la-Neuve and newly in France. And we are an Odoo Gold partner. It has 3 business units. The first business unit is consulting, so it's a consulting company which integrates ERP, Odoo and SAP. The second business unit operates for the customer to train them with their newly ERP solution. That's the academy. And the third one, the one I'm working for, is the solution department. We develop Odoo custom solution, vertical and horizontal one. And the one we are presenting you today, Smart Analytics, is tackle the reporting lack into Odoo. So now we have the floor to Julien, who is going to talk a little bit about himself and his company.
Thank you, Louis. So I'm Julien Michel, project manager from Jacques Rémy Fils. I will present you in few words the company and a brief story of that company. Some of key figures and that integration with Idealist Consulting for Odoo in version 15. So Jacques Rémy Fils is a specialist in the import and the export and distribution of fresh fruit and vegetables. Our mission is to sell our product and to purchase it with passion, freshness, and the best price at the best price and the best quality. We are continuously improve our logistic tool to adapt to the customer satisfaction, and we are also compliant with some standards like ISO and HACCP. About the company was created in the 70s. By Jacques Rémy and his wife. First we were specialized in vegetable sale, and then with the expansion we also developed the fruit sale. In the 90s and the early of the 2000 years, we have some change, so we built a new operation site. The 3 children of the family also joined the team and the management of the company. So the company name changed and it became Jacques Rémy and Fils. We also integrate the first ERP in the company, and with the growth in the company and the know-how of the family, we create our own brand. We also decide in few years that we need to change to take strategic decision strategic, like a new ERP to be able to more capabilities, and we construct a new warehouse for 14 square meter refrigerated warehouse near airport of Charleroi. So here you have some key figures of the company on the daily output. For example, we have more than 300 orders. During busy period, all these inputs is more than double. We receive more than 300 pallets. We send and deliver more than 400 pallets. We prepare more than 1,000 pallets until to 50,000 packages also. We have over 5,000 different items in the catalog, and we have a good customer service rate over 99%. So the integration with Odoo was a good thing because we have a lot of flow, so we need to find a new ERP that can be simple and flexible with that. So the integration took over a year and a half of pre-development go live. Why? Because we need to minimize the impact on our customer with the change. The go live was in June last year. We continue to optimize our process each month since the go live. We integrate also Odoo with external application for our transport, etc. And we use a lot of modules. We are almost integrated with everything in Odoo, and we develop our own module also for our business. So, but with all this flow, we need a powerful BI solution for the high data volume. So we need to analyze the margin on the product, analyze the margin of the customer, of the vendor, of salesperson. We also need to have the productivity of the picking made by the pickers. We need to deliver some specific reports to some customer, and finally, and last but not least, to monitor the quality of our data. So the challenge was complex, but we by discussing with Idealis and Louis, we find a smart analytics solution, and I will explain and present to the solution.
Thank you, Julien. So, what smart analytics about? It's like something we reinvent the wheel. Like, we are not developing our own BI solution. We're like, okay, we are in Odoo, there is a lag for reporting, so we are going to integrate something in the BI landscape that works well. So what we did is like a bridge between Power BI, Looker Studio, if you know it. BigQuery is a data warehouse, so you have a big architecture to propose the dashboards. How it works? So you have your database, Odoo database, which is targeted by your ETL. So we create the ETL. ETL is for export, transform, and load. So it exports the data from Odoo. It transforms if you want, and it loads them into a data warehouse. So the data warehouse, we use mainly BigQuery. You can use every data warehouse you want. Basically, it's also Azure, the Data Factory, what you want. The biggest advantage of a data warehouse is that besides Odoo data, you can also integrate some other source. So we have like customers with their history of accounting, for example, in a CSV file. We can import them. You can also develop APIs to tackle all the source of data. So Odoo is not the only source, but our ETL, like I will show you right after, is no code. It's like you can self-service it. It's really easy to use if you know a little bit about the technical architecture of Odoo. But one day, if you want, you can take a look at it. So once you have extracted the data, you load it in the data warehouse, and then you can connect your BI tool to create the dashboards. The dashboard I created with technology like we use Looker for because if the customer has a Gmail account, it's better. If the customer has a Microsoft account, we use Power BI. And once the dashboard are created, the magic happens. So we integrate them into DRP, into Odoo. So for the end user, like you will see, it's not a hassle. Like you just have to log in into your ERP. You load the Smart Analytics page, and you have your dashboards integrated into it. That's kind of good. So I will show you a little demo about the solution to just make some practical examples. So here I am in the first module, like I said, the ETL, so the extractor of the data. You have your source, so what's your target basically. It can be any kind of Odoo environment. Then you have a destination, so it's the data warehouse. In this case, it's BigQuery, but like I said, if you have another data warehouse, it can work for you. You have your your scheduled actions. That's where you manage the data update frequency. So it's like if you want to have some dashboards that are updated like every hour, every day, every month, you can just configure a scheduled action to update the data. And then what you call the extract. So Here, like I said, it's no code, so you don't have to write SQL code to extract the data. Here, just like drag and drop. So, like you click on the model, you select. Here is the sale order. So in Odoo there are sale orders. you know it. And then you have the field to extract. So that's where you put like I want to extract the name, the customer, the amount, the date. I don't know. You can select any field you want. It doesn't matter if you have like customized field or the field as standard. It's like your database schema is loaded into the ETL. Once you are good with it, you save, and it will like all your data pipeline will be extracted every time you have put your scheduled action into place. Then you have the second module. That's basically the end user module. So it's where you integrate your dashboards. So the objective here is just to put into one place all the dashboard you can access to. So here I have a panel of dashboards, any kind of it. I will just open like a one I like about the sales. So as you can see, it's so it's made by another software. In this case, it's Looker Studio. It's integrated into Odoo. So like, if I didn't tell you that was not made into Odoo, just you wouldn't know it. You have like some kind of interaction. It's user friendly. You have some filter, like date filter, customer filter. That's how you build it. The graphs are good looking. You have also what we call cross filtering. So if you click on the data, here for this case, I click on the salesperson, and then the page loads with the data of the salesperson. So it's interactive, user friendly, and the complexity about what you can do in those kind of BI tool is really high. Like there is no limit on what you can just present the data, like in graphs, in KPIs, whatever you want. There is no limit. So now I will let Julien present you some dashboard example we made for Jacques Rémy.
Yeah, so the first one is the picker. So to evaluate the productivity of a picker. If you see, by default here is yesterday, and you can choose, as Louis said, you can choose the date and the period. And you can see here different picker, the time they spend on the day we choose, the package by hour also they work, and you have a resume on the left side. For another dashboard is the service rate. So we have the product order, the product missing, and then we made we have the service rate at the last column. So it's easy to see if we lose something for the purchase, etc. Also, here is the last one we made with Louis, because it's more than 1 year we are on Odoo, so we can have a historical figure, and so here we have a comparison about the turnover about the gross margin by year of. We can choose also the period. It's really interesting. You have colored, arrow colored, so you can see if there is a mistake directly and work on it just after on the database. So. The added value of Smart Analytics, but our KPI are in real time, so there is some extract each day, and so we can follow our KPI of sale, purchasing, logistics, every dashboard we do. We also can monitor and control every data encode in the database, every report. We have internal reports, we have custom reports for some customer also. We can export in Excel, and so we can manage our business on a daily basis and while maintaining the control and the monitoring of the reliable data. So it's a success. Thank you, Louis, for that.
So, thank you for your attention. If you have any questions about the solution, the architecture, and so on, you can just have this QR code to talk about it. Also, if you want to talk with me about more technical questions, I can answer just right after this talk. It will be a pleasure for me. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having Julien.
Thank you very much.
That's a great success story, Odoo. And if you have like some idea of reporting, data analysis, just contact us. We are the best in town for this kind of solution. Thank you.
Thank you.
C'est beau.
The best in town.
C'est bien. Ah, le pad n'est pas activé. Alors, ça c'est autre chose ça. Comment je vais le retrouver moi, mon pad? On sait pas écrire dessus? Impossible. Ok. Mais sinon c'est pas grave, les gens. De toute façon il n'y a pas grand monde, donc au pire les gens poseront leurs questions s'ils veulent. So the pad it's not active, ok, c'est bon. Ça fonctionnera bien comme ça.